The more immediate threat to our security? ISIS, which has just captured Palmyra in Syria, or climate change? Listen to what the President told the latest class of Coast Guard graduates.
Climate change will impact every country on the planet. No nation is immune. So I'm here today to say that climate change constitutes a serious threat to global security, an immediate risk to our national security. And make no mistake, it will impact how our military defends our country. And so we need to act, and we need to act now.
Repeat, an immediate risk to our national security. Radio talk show host and Fox News contributor Tammy Bruce is here. Now, I'm curious about that word immediate.
Sure, because you're a normal...
That means now.
You're a reasonable man within your thing. You don't live in a mythomania kind of world. Look, I do think that we have to give Obama a little bit of credit. He may be giving the bomb to Iran so that the nuclear winter that will come will completely eradicate global warming.
That was sarcasm, a low form of wit.
I'm thinking.
Do you know
indeed.
what is the immediate threat to our security from climate change?
There is none. There clearly is none. And even if you believe in, we know climate changes, whether you believe whether it's man-made or not is not even the issue. The dynamic here is whether or not seas rise a little bit or go down a little bit. We know data has been changed, has sometimes been falsified. We know those things. Other than perhaps the Coast Guard having another foot of ocean to have their boats on becomes the issue. Or maybe ISIS has a weather machine. I'm not quite sure, but he spent 15 minutes on that. Yep. The first 10 minutes it got a lot of applause, talking about the graduates, about the school and all of that, which is great. But there was really not a response to the President of the United States spending this kind of time on fantasy, if you will, and on a political manipulation, and I think most people see it as that at this point.
But that's a losing strategy. At the time when ISIS is running rampant and we're about to give a bomb to the Iranians, or allow them to get one, the man talks about climate change as the immediate threat. Now, do you think the Democrats will follow through all the way through to the election in 2016 with climate change right up there on the agenda?
Well, clearly, and now he clearly believes that that will be the case because he is supposed to be the leader of the party. I have a feeling Elizabeth Warren thinks differently. Obama has not indicated with the reaction even in Congress that he's controlling the party, but this tells you that his team wants it to be the case, which means there will likely be more executive orders coming forth, and that becomes the other issue about what is he setting us up for? This is like your house is on fire and that you're complaining to the neighbor about your curb appeal, or landscaping, and people are looking at you saying, wait a minute, dude, your house is on fire. Let's deal with certain things. Keep in mind, this speech happened as Ramadi was falling.
Precisely. At precisely that time.
Yeah, it is. And you've got, Al-Qaeda is expanding throughout the region. We've got Iranian ships returning to Yemen. And this is what he chooses to speak to the Coast Guard about, which is an extraordinary statement about his intentions, which is not about really defense at all, but reinforcing whatever political agenda he'll be unfolding in the next 19 months.
I think you spelled it out correctly, Tommy. Really odd that you and I should be in such entire agreement.
Yeah.
You say yes.
We are. We are.
We are. And it is odd.
And congratulations on the expansion of the June 1st. One more hour of Varney is another hour.
Can you take it?
That is good. We can take it. Thank you.
Tammy Bruce, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for having me.
Good stuff.